The nursing program started at Coastal in the early 60s as an associate degree in nursing. We continue to have that associate degree in nursing today. It has been hugely successful. Every year, with the exception of maybe 2 since I became involved, we had more applicants for spots in the nursing program than we could accept. In nursing, the State Board of Nursing controls the numbers of students you can have based on the numbers of faculty you have. And so you can't just take everyone that wants to come in. It's controlled. So it becomes very competitive. Students have to apply, they have to have certain grades, they have to pass a kind of like an entrance exam. And so it's there's a lot of work to getting students into a nursing program. And so then the associate degree program was what we had until we made the transition into a 4-year college. And when we did that, we developed the baccalaureate program. And so since 2010, the fall of 2009, we have had a baccalaureate program as well as the associate degree program, 2 totally separate programs. However, what's interesting about nursing is both of the graduates from both of those programs take the same licensure exam. So, then shortly after we began the baccalaureate in nursing, we also started what's called an RN to BSN program. That is for those students who have an associate degree but want a bachelor's degree. They can come back, take the general ed courses that wasn't required for the associate degree program, and there's probably 20 or so hours of that, 24 maybe, and then take the upper level nursing courses that was not required in the associate degree program. And those kinds of courses are like community health, research, theory, leadership. It's more what you might call upper level thinking. And so actually we have 3 different nursing programs. You already have a license when you do the RN to BSN, whereas the BSN and the associate degree, you are not licensed. You still have to take your licensure exam. And consistently over the years, this school has a reputation for having high pass rates on that national licensure exam. As I'm sure you've seen in publications over the past 7 or 8 years, we've had several 100% pass rates on the first taking of that exam. That's very not common. You usually are happy if you can stay in the upper 90s. But both of our programs have had those 100% pass rates consistently. Every once in a while you have a year that you just know going into it, you don't have a group of really strong students, so you may drop down into around 90 or so. But for the most part, our graduates do very well on that licensure exam. The other thing about our nursing program is our graduates are in high demand. Because we incorporate a lot of clinical education in with our classroom education, these graduates from Coastal are pretty skilled to go out and begin work. And so, and they have good skills and good decision-making skills and priority setting. So when hospitals and other health areas are looking for RNs, they like our graduates because the way, I guess, that we teach our program. We have a very dedicated faculty who have a high student interest both in their classrooms and laboratories, as well as taking them to the clinical settings. So it's a very, very good nursing program. I think it has a lot of potential, and I would hope that when Coastal grows enough that we can begin some master's degree programs here, that nursing will be, if not the first one of the first ones that's developed.
Yeah.